Coming at you with some real talk right now. While there is a lot of fear and unknown in our country right now, and you may be wondering if things are going to change for the better and how, let me tell you this. It is never a bad time to chase your dream. Hey everybody, welcome back to No Ordinary Path. My name is John. I am a travel nurse, travels around the country with my family, my wife, 3 beautiful children, our dog. We live in a 37-foot travel trailer that we have named Windy, and we take contracts all over the place. Today is a Real Talk Tuesday on our channel where we kind of bring informative tips and tricks and just anything that we find of value to you guys. While this is not necessarily geared towards travel nursing, I am going to speak to it a little bit, but it's also for everyone. So please, even though you're not a travel nurse, stay tuned and just listen to what I have to say, because I think I'm bringing you something important here. I had someone recently reach out to me and asked if now is a good time to get into travel nursing. It struck a chord with me because while I know that travel nursing is facing a challenge right now with the current pandemic going on, it still isn't a bad thing to get into. In fact, it is never a bad time to chase your dream. And that is the advice that I gave this person that reached out to me. That being said, travel nursing is certainly facing a challenge, and I have to acknowledge that fact. We have had some good friends of ours that have recently lost contracts. I know people are struggling out there. And while I haven't lost my contract, I will say that I am working right now on a floor that doesn't exist. I got hired into a specific type of ICU that surprisingly doesn't have enough patients at this hospital. So they have closed that unit, and I have just been floating around the hospital from place to place. Hopefully they will reopen it. It is difficult because I'm just randomly floating all over the place. I have no home base. I'm doing what they say. I'm doing the best that I can for the hospital, and hopefully that will make them want to keep me longer. We'll see. So I do have to acknowledge that fact for those people out there. On that subject, I've got to say something that's pretty exciting and a little personal. Kristen's father has recently decided that this is also for him and his wife, and they have sold their house, got an RV, taken their first travel nurse contract, and are currently up in Bangor, Maine. I'm so excited for them.
My mom and dad just arrived. The kids think that I'm going grocery shopping, but I'm going to come back with Nanny and Papa.
Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free.
This is our first day. We are totally loaded, rocking and rolling down the highway. This is our rig. This is our new home. We are full-timers, absolutely full-timers.
They did it. Even during this difficult time, they decided they wanted to give this a shot. They chased that dream, they committed to it, and now they are living it. And that's what this is about. This is about living and chasing that dream. Okay, look, I may not be a travel nurse expert. I have been doing this for about 2 years. There are plenty of nurses out there who have been doing it a lot longer than I have. I may not be an RV full-time expert either. There are families that have been living in their RV a lot longer than I have, than my family has. I may have some clout though when it comes to chasing a dream. For a long time, Kristen and I, when we were married, wanted to live in Colorado. And we found a way to do it. We chased that dream. We moved there and spent a wonderful time of our life, getting to know those mountains, falling in love with that area of the country, and it was fantastic. And shortly after we moved there, I found another dream. I wanted to chase what I considered at that time the epitome of critical care nursing, which was to be a flight nurse for Flight for Life Colorado. It took me a while, but I did it. I eventually became one and was part of an elite team of flight nurses in this country at a prestigious location, and I'm still very proud of that to this day. Once we had attained that dream for Flight for Life and I was ready to kind of step away from it, we decided we still needed more adventure. We still wanted something, a dream to chase, and so that's where we are right now. We found out a way to become a travel nurse, and I can take my family around the country and show them this awesome country and do it in an RV, right? Living in an RV and doing this travel nurse thing is another dream that we obtained. My family, myself, my wife, and I have always been very good at putting our dreams in front of us and chasing them. And that's what this channel is about too, guys. We want to encourage you and inspire you to get out there and follow that. Here we are, we're living that dream. We're traveling around the country. I'm taking travel nurse contracts. My family is seeing the sights, and we're doing it all in Windy, our travel trailer. That doesn't mean it's the end for us though. There are more dreams to come. There are more things that we are actively chasing. Stay tuned. I want to say this. It is so very, very important not to let fear get in the way for you. I know it's difficult. I know it's hard. COVID-19, the pandemic, things are changing. It seems like every day. We're opening the country. Maybe we shouldn't open the country. Everyone needs to wear masks. Maybe they don't need to wear masks. It's a difficult time. There's fear involved. Financially, it's difficult for people right now, have been out of work for a long time. You know, there's just hardships in this country right now. And while I know that that is difficult, don't let the fear get in the way of your dream. You need to find ways to overcome that fear. Let me give you some tips. For example, if your dream is to RV around the country, whether it's travel nursing or who knows, if your dream is to RV around the country, but with the current restrictions that we have in place, you know that traveling is a little difficult, right? Okay, that's fine. Maybe you don't have an RV yet. Look, go to the dealerships, get in some RVs, find people that have them, go tour them, go to RV shows, put it in front of you, take pictures of the ones you like and stick them in your bathroom mirrors. We did that stuff. I know it sounds cheesy. You've heard every motivational speaker say this kind of stuff. Let me tell you guys, it works. It really does work. We've done it with all our dreams. I have pictures of the helicopter on the bathroom mirror. These are the kind of things that you have to do to keep it in front of you constantly. If you want a travel nurse, talk to and you're a nurse currently, talk to other travel nurses on your unit. Find out what they do, who's their agency, what contracts have they taken. Immerse yourself in it. Learn as much as you can about travel nursing. Visit the websites. Watch YouTube channels. There are so many great YouTube channels out there about full-time RVing, full-time travel. You name it, you guys. Whatever your dream may be. Home building, sailing around the world. There are some amazing YouTube channels out there of people that talk and live this life, and they are fantastic motivation. I'll tell you the truth, when Kristen and I decided that we were going to do this, that was one of the things we did. We consistently watched, almost nightly, sat down after doing whatever we were doing through the day, and we got on YouTube and we watched these families, other travel nurses, people living in their RVs, and that just kept it in the forefront of our mind. I remember doing that, you know, as we were in the process of downsizing all of our stuff and having these massive garage sales. We would get done and we'd sit down and we'd watch these families on YouTube and be inspired by them. Set goals. And I don't mean just like on a calendar. I mean, call up a recruiter, call up an agency and say, look, in 6 months, I want to start traveling. Let's get the stuff ready. That way you have an accountability partner in your agency. If you're looking for a great agency, here's my Atlas plug right here. I've got a fantastic recruiter who will work her butt off for you. And I know she's had some people on her team personally that have had their contracts canceled. And I don't know this actually I do know it for a fact because I know Tasha. I don't need to call and verify it. I know she's working her butt off to get these people taken care of because that's the type of person she is, and that's the type of agency that she works for. So there's my Atlas plug, you guys. You're gonna be hard pressed to find another agency that cares as much about you as this company does. As long as I am traveling, it's gonna be Atlas. Can you tell that I'm passionate about this? Can you tell that that's what this channel's really all about? Life is a path. Life is a journey, and you are on it. And sometimes to chase that dream, you've got to get off the path that you're on into one that's not typical. It may be a little rougher. It may zigzag a little bit. There may be some obstacles in the way that you have to climb over. If anybody's ever been hiking, you know the paths are not always smooth. Yes, there are ones that are, and they're easy. But you know what? Some of those best achievements, some of the things that bring the best views, the best rewards, are the ones that are the difficult paths, the ones that aren't typical. Find those paths. Get on those paths, you guys. Chase those dreams. That's what it's about. Get out there and do it, because if you don't, if you just make an excuse, oh, I'll wait till the pandemic's over. Oh, I'll wait till I am financially more stable. You know, I'll wait till I've paid this off. Don't put yourself in debt trying to make a dream happen, but find a way to make a smaller portion of it happen and grow that smaller portion into a bigger portion by doing it well, by doing it slowly, even if it takes maybe a long path that you're on. That's okay. Just get on it. I guess that's all I gotta say, you guys. If you have a dream or if you have a path that you're on, let us know about it in the comments below. We love that kind of stuff. I love hearing about people achieving their dreams or chasing them. We are living it right now. We are chasing a dream, we are living a dream, and there's no reason that you can't either. So leave me a comment. If you're brand new, make sure you let me know too. Ring the bell, hit the thumbs up button for, all the notifications, and subscribe, because we're going to be bringing you more good stuff like this. We got some cool episodes coming up too, and we're so thankful that you guys are here.